In this video, I just wanted to speak briefly about something that I recently like a habit that I let go of. I'm like a super spiritual person, or I consider myself to be that way. And I spent so much time these past few years doing a lot of readings, and I think that there was so much uncertainty in the world, and I think I noticed even like on YouTube, like a lot of the people that I was following, like it seemed to me that there was a big interest in the world in kind of finding answers, and it started with the pandemic, I feel like. So anyway, I was one of those people just like searching for answers, feeling super confused. And it's interesting because I kind of became like addicted to having readings done, and it became sort of like a habit. And so I finally just recently decided, what, I'm not gonna give my power away, because I sort of realized that, I'm a sovereign being, and there's definitely a balance between, there's a balance between like God's divine plan for us, but then also like us having sovereignty over our lives and having free will. So I realized, as hard as it is, I think that I decided I'm not going out to seek answers anymore. So ever since I pretty much made that decision to quit seeking answers outside of myself and like quit like kind of giving my power away, like just being kind of gullible, like I just like believing whatever someone else is telling me, it just made everything, it was almost like a weight was lifted, because all of a sudden I was in this energy of like, I'm lost. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who I am. I don't know what my purpose is. All those emotions. So I basically like stepped out of that energy, and yeah, it's just totally changed everything. It really makes a difference. And it made me realize, like what energy am I being? And what is that energy that the universe is responding to? And, honestly, I think having a reading by like a spiritual psychic or a tarot reader or whatever, I think that that's good, like maybe like once a year. But to have it done all the time, I think I was just getting inundated with information, and I think also it wasn't completely accurate, and also it was just my like coping mechanism of like, I don't know what's going on with my life, and just kind of like grasping at straws. And then I realized it's okay for me to not know, and maybe nobody else knows either, and that's okay. And I can just discover it as I go. I can just kind of like create my purpose as I go, or discover it as I go, or realize it inside of me, I guess. It's definitely just like a journey, and like I still don't even really know what it is, but I'm okay with not knowing. It's just like being content and like peaceful with my life, and just the way it is, and just being like, you know what, if there's if there's an answer or something that I need to know about my purpose or about anything, like whatever it is, it's inside of me. I don't need to go looking outside of myself. You know, I can trust like my intuition, and I can trust like my feelings and like what my heart is guiding me towards. So I've realized like I can trust that, and that's enough.